This comment reads, I would love if you could talk more about how you gain confidence from within yourself. I'm going to give a few sentiments that have helped me instead of giving a long-winded answer because I struggle with knowing when to stop talking. These are not things that I really did, but things that I kept in mind that helped me kind of rewire the way that I think about things. Because a lot of my work is really thinking. Because I think too much. The only constant in life is change. If you feel stuck in a certain part of your life, the only way to get it moving again and unstuck is to change one of the variables, like a science experiment. You can't keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. That's not how life works. So if it's with confidence and self-esteem, take a look at where you are now and where you want to be and figure out a plan to get from A to B. The only difference I would say is with that and a science experiment is when it comes to your life, your emotional and mental growth, you might find little pit stops along the way that fit you better than you thought your destination would fit you, and that's okay. Accept where life is taking you, not where you think you should be, because life is constantly changing around us, and there's so much more to our existence that we don't know about. So just kind of surrender and accept the journey. Because if you feel happy doing a certain thing, looking a certain way, in a certain job, in a certain relationship, and it's healthy for you, then go for it. Life is too short not to be happy just because other people want you in a certain box, or you initially wanted to be in a certain box that you realized didn't actually fit you as much as it looked like it would. The time passes anyway, so you might as well start now. You're going to look back a year from now and be grateful that you started when you did, instead of square one a year from now. When you're learning how to ski, you don't immediately go down the Black Diamond Trail unless you have a death wish. You're going to go down the little bunny hill where all the kids go down. Whether you're 5 or 45, that's where everybody starts for the most part. You'll learn your skills along the way. You'll learn if you can go from the bunny hill to the Black Diamond right away or if you can't, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that you're failing. So when it comes to loving yourself and being really confident to just be who you are and not let other people's opinions get under your skin, that's not where most people start. Most people start, honestly, like I did, hating themselves. So the goal should be to just maybe not hate yourself as much. That sounds like a kind of sad goal sometimes, but like if that's an improvement, then that's an improvement. That's what you should go with at first. Take the bunny steps or the bunny hops. Baby steps. Yes, baby steps. Because 1,000 baby steps, that's a lot of baby steps. That's going to get you a lot farther than you started at. And your baseline for certain things will grow and tolerate. You can tolerate more. You're stretching your comfort zone. You're not stepping out of it. You're stretching it. So eventually it's really big compared to before. But you don't have to force yourself to step out of your own boundaries and put yourself in situations that you're not comfortable with yet, just for the sake of trying to grow. You can if you want to. That's your own free will. You can either deal with change or you can run from it. Eventually it will catch up to you. You might as well face it in the way that's the most comfortable for you now and the safest for you now before it backs you into a corner and you have no choice but to fight it with whatever you have in the future, which might not be the most ideal situation than it would now. Another thing is psychology. A lot of it is fake it till you make it, which sounds ridiculous, but it's true. With neuroplasticity, the way that I understand it is it's kind of like rewiring the neural pathways. The way we think about things and the way we act, the way we feel, a lot of that is the way our brain was trained. And if you have CPTSD like me, or other types of neurodivergence, or you've been through certain things, and it changed the way that your brain reacts to things, you can also change that back. It takes work and it takes time, but you can do it for the most part. For a lot of people and a lot of situations, a lot of things, it is like forming a habit. I used to hate to brush my teeth, so I would force myself to do it every day, until it became second nature that I didn't even question. But the forcing, God, that was excruciating. But it needed to be done. It was a hard part to get through, to get to the point where it's smooth like butter. I don't even question it. I just do it. And that's what confidence is too. Consider the source. There's always going to be some doofus who's going to try to drag you down. Most of them are not going to matter in a couple years from now, but you will still be with yourself. So wherever you go, there you are. You're going to be with yourself. And the internet bullshit, try to step away as much as you can, because a lot of it is just harmful to us at the end of the day with this idea of cancel culture that isn't actually cancel culture, but it really is like this morality and superiority complexes that a lot of people have that can be really harmful. And every time I would say something negative about myself, the more I caught it, the more I would intervene and say, actually, you like this, this, and this about yourself. Remember those good things. And the more I replaced it, the more my brain was like thinking more positively about myself overall. Fake it till you make it, and literally retrain your brain. Talk to yourself as if you would talk to a young child, if that helps you, because it helped me. God, I gentle parent myself all the time, and it's helped me. And then also learning about psychology and how brains work, how people react to things, and how that impacts their relationships and how they show up in the world has also helped me over time to realize what's the difference between someone projecting onto me or something that I actually need to reflect on. And a lot of the times, people are projecting their own bullshit that has nothing to do with me, and I don't need to take it to heart. Because the more reflection you do on yourself, the more confident you become in yourself, because you know, like, you're working on yourself, you're doing the best you can. Then other people's opinions, people who don't even do any work on themselves, it shouldn't matter, because you're doing way more than they are. That's where comparison can be healthy. It doesn't always have to be bad. It can be what to strive for and what to not ever show up or end up as. But over time, I became in competition with my past self. And I will say, I'm fucking winning. And you will too. God, I hope all of this made sense. I've been rambling, and I am so tired. Have a good day.